Time now for the morning rush. A private investigator trying to solve a murder in Texas is asking New Mexicans for tips. Back in 2010, 13-year-old Haley Dunn was found dead in Colorado City, Texas. The mom's boyfriend, Sean Atkins, was a person of interest. Now Haley's dad and a PI are tracking Atkins' ties to Lovington, New Mexico. So far, the PI says one woman's come forward with inappropriate messages from Atkins.
The man shot and killed by APD earlier this week was no stranger to the law. Albuquerque police say the 28-year-old Orlando Oveta was crossing Central near San Pedro waving a gun. It's unclear what happened, but at least one officer opened fire, killing Oveta. According to court records, he had previous charges, including resisting an officer, and that charge was dismissed. Erica.
And for today, we're seeing the next system moving in. That'll start bringing us breezier conditions as we head through the afternoon and evening across the state. And snow starts up tonight, lasting through tomorrow afternoon.
Tonight, a second demonstration against war is set to take place in Albuquerque. The group Answer New Mexico held a rally last night. Here it is, chanting "Step back from the brink." Their signs called for no more U.S.-led strikes in Iraq and the removal of troops. Tonight's demonstration to be run by Albuquerque Veterans for Peace at San Mateo and Gibson.
The U.S. Army is warning about fake text messages telling Americans they have been drafted to fight in Iran. Screenshots of the texts obtained by CNN show spelling and grammatical errors. Another indicator here that they're fake is that the draft was suspended in the 70s, and it would take an act of Congress to bring it back. A New Mexico lawmaker wants schools to repackage meals now to send them home with hungry kids. The state senator Nancy Rodriguez is proposing that plan. Now, instead of throwing the food away at the end of the day, the school would then send it home with kids. Right now, at least 55,000 students qualify for free and reduced price lunches.
New Mexico United will unveil their 2020 schedule today during a live event. The team wants to make league history by being the first team to host a live event for a season schedule release. 300 fans will join the team for the special announcement at Sandia Casino later this morning.
Presbyterian Hospital is launching a new program to help student patients with their classwork. Presbyterian Pace Academy will have a full-time teacher on staff who will work with patients in schools so that they can stay caught up while they're in the hospital. The program will be housed in a permanent classroom named in honor of Presbyterian's retiring board chair.
An Albuquerque man is pleading for the return of his wife's ashes. 87-year-old Tony Trezza says on Tuesday thieves raided his home, taking the jewelry box that holds his wife June's ashes. Trezza says they also took his wedding ring, college ring, and a rifle. The couple was married for 66 years before June died last year. Erica.
And here's a look at the Metro Threat Index. We're seeing that staying low for today, keeping it at a 2. We have chilly temperatures this morning and snow by the night, but otherwise a quiet day.
The city of Albuquerque wants you to spend some more time outdoors. The Open Space Division is kicking off its second year of the Family Nature Club program. The program offers ideas organizing outdoor group activities in their communities. The kickoff meeting is on Sunday from 10 to noon. It's happening at the Open Space Visitor Center.
City is moving to protect its downtown main library building after Albuquerque's Landmarks Commission approved the landmark status. It's made a brick and built in 1975. With the landmark status, the city must retain the building's original look and features, which were popular in the 70s.
The city of Las Vegas is without a mayor this morning. Embattled Mayor Tonita Gurule Giron resigned last night. She's accused of steering city contracts to her boyfriend's company and then sharing inside information with him. The former mayor pleaded not guilty on Monday. In her resignation letter, Gurule Giron says citizens deserve to have city government operate without distractions.
In days, this year's legislative session will start. One state lawmaker is pushing for students to get excused mental health days. Doña Ana County Democrat Raimundo Lara is proposing legislation that would give each student one excused non-sick day absence per year. They would need permission from a parent and would not be able to use it during a test day.
The Isotopes are going to be holding a job fair for the upcoming season. The Topes are expanding the job fair to 2 nights. That's next Tuesday and Thursday from 5 to 7:30 p.m. They need workers for baseball and soccer games from March through October. Among the jobs are ticket takers, ground crews, ushers, a bat boy, and someone to operate the video board for the games.
Customers wondering what to do this morning after an Albuquerque photography studio abruptly shut down. Portrait Innovations near Wyoming and Academy is now closed. It seems the photography chain is disappearing nationwide, leaving customers without photos they paid for. So far, the company has not explained the closure.
New at 6, security flaws found in the social media app TikTok could have compromised user data. Now, cybersecurity firm Checkpoint Research discovered that hackers were able to message links to users. Now, this would then expose personal information like private emails and birth dates when clicked on. TikTok says they are committed to protecting user data.
There's a move in New Mexico to help the wildlife crisis caused by the raging wildfires in Australia. A local group is putting their talents to work crocheting, knitting, and sewing for animals recovering from the wildfires. To help, go to our website, KRQE.com.
Now let's get a look at that morning drive. There is a crash right now on I-25 north at Montgomery. The right lane is blocked with backups stretching to Comanche. And here's a look at tracker going south on Coors near Montano. So you can see quite a few cars out there and starting to see some slowdowns.
A major tech company is paying homage to a beloved Star Wars character. Samsung just introduced their new miniature robot called Bali, and that's because the personal assistant looks like a tennis ball. But it moves a lot like a BB-8, that is the popular droid from Star Wars. Bali can follow you around the house, anticipating your needs, all while acting as a companion. Apparently fun for the dogs to chase it around, too.
Yeah, it does. Looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.